I want to end. We're running short on time here, and I want to get to just maybe some thoughts about training for operators and technicians. But before we do, while we're on the subject of regulations, are there any updates or key points to consider from industry bodies like PDA regarding cleaning and disinfection guidelines? I think they had a new guidance that is either just come out or is soon to be published. Is there anything that folks should watch out for there?
Yeah, PDA Tech Report 70 is actually in the process of being revised. So I'm part of the team that's working to revise that. So that's very exciting. But definitely, yeah, we're looking at, as part of that revision effort, we're looking a lot at industry trends, and USP 1072 is out for commenting, I think, as well. So definitely there are industry documents that are being revised around cleaning and disinfection.
Yeah, there's also a new one. There's a new one, a brand new TR, not a revised one, but a brand new TR from PDA. I'm on the committee for that, where we will describe these expectations for transfer from grade D to C to B to A, the list of materials that you need. So there's a really great expert level, passionate group of people that are developing that TR. It won't be out probably for another year or so, if you understand the process, but all the technical input that goes into something like that. So I think PDA 70 is great, it's under revision, and then there will be a brand new technical report on material transfer processes. That'll be coming out next year, 26, mid to late 26, yeah.
Just as a one note about material transfer, laptops, cell phones, people, operators, technicians, whatever, wandering in and out. They took the laptop from their desk, they wandered in, they kind of, do a little bit of this, and they wander on. All that's got to be included. What Vanessa was talking about, everything that you may move in needs to be included, and you have to be very strict about it. All the contamination on the laptop from their lunch and everything like that goes in. The other aspect is, if you really want to see what not to do for material transfer, just go to the FDA's 483 for Emergent Biosciences in April 2021. Read that, take a look at that, even with the redaction. Those are things not to do.
Right. All right. We probably only have time for one last question from me. And Liz, I'm going to direct this one to you on operator and technician training. Something you said stuck out to me when we were chatting, in the planning of this panel, which was people are the biggest source of contamination. What are the key challenges and best practices for training operators and technicians effectively in contamination control, including, things like paper gowning and aseptic techniques?
Yeah, I think Vanessa and I have both touched on what I think are two really critical things. And the one is understanding the why, and the other would be understanding things like production pressure. So again, people aren't going to work thinking I'm going to do a really bad job today and I'm going to feel great about it, but they might be feeling very rushed, and they might, as Vanessa mentioned, have the impression that this is direction from leadership, right? Like, we need to get these batches out the door. I don't care what it takes. Get in there and get it done. And that makes, like, I'm feeling like I have to rush now too. And this is a big scenario. And then, like I said, understanding the why, things like contact time for your disinfectants. There is a reason why your contact time is what it is. It's because you validated it to be that contact time. And in some cases, you may have failed your validation at a lesser contact time. So it's really important that the why is well understood by the operators. And I would also add, using examples that are meaningful to the people that you're training. So I gave a training to some contract cleaning service providers, and they were at a site that has cold rooms. And there's kind of this idea like microbes don't grow in cold temperatures. And so when I was training, we talked about food, and your leftovers aren't good in the fridge forever, right? Like, you get mold on your food in the fridge, or it gets slimy, or it starts to smell bad. Those are microbes. Those are microbes growing in refrigeration temperatures on the food that they like to eat. So even though you might not have, a sandwich or soup or leftover takeout Chinese food in the clean room, it's the same principle, right? And I heard a lot of people afterwards being like, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. So having those meaningful examples to connect the why, I think, is really helpful.
Yeah, let me just jump in on the operators. The average operator will do exactly what the operator who has been supervising them will tell them to do. So if they actually tell them not to do the right thing, they will do not the right thing. You have to make sure that the senior operator, the supervisor in there, is very, very aware of what is the correct way to do it and will enforce it. And they also need to know what good looks like. I mean, we had that chat this morning about all the rouging and all this sorts of stuff. I was in a situation where I saw a door had all the black grease on the side of it. They said, well, it leaks like that all the time. Don't worry about it. Well, no, it's no good. So the leadership has to know what good looks like and has to enforce it, because the operators, the common everyday operator, will only follow what the person will do. And they may not even care about what's in the SOP.